currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that
that
the woman
director!
calling herself the
Up
Savior
there with
was
his lofty
involved.
ideas and
The palace
stomping
has
all
been
over
locked
us
down
left
as a
down here.
security measure,
He's a
and the
slave driver who
distribution of
doesn't know when to
supplies has
quit.
been temporarily
He's right
suspended.
there at the top of the stairs looking down on all of us. I'd keep your distance.
The cargo
He's in a
line has
mood
been
because he can't come up with the
severely
ending
damaged
for his
in an
grand
accident.
finale.
Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. Palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been
She has
temporarily
He's a well-known director.
carrying an enormous
He likes to direct from up high.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the
My
damage.
fine lady.
Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior.
Do you know what death is?
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
Who are you?
Early indications are that the
palace is
woman
locked
calling
down.
herself the
You
Savior
aren't
was
getting in
involved.
here.
The
Least not
palace has
today.
been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. The cargo line she has rose-colored damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing their ash to report early indications
Enjoy
that
an
the woman
evening of
calling herself the
elegance
Savior
and
was involved.
relaxation with
The
us.
palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been
You should start by talking to the guy who's in charge.
I repeat,
Do you see that girl with the baton?
the cargo line has been
Beautiful.
severely damaged.
I
in
think
an
I'm
accident.
falling in love with her.
Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved.
This is completely
The palace has
hopeless.
been locked down
Maybe I
as a
should just give
security
up.
measure,
I
and the
practice and
distribution of
practice, but
supplies
no
has
one
been temporarily
cares.
suspended.
No one cares about what?
I repeat,
Oh, you
the
heard
cargo
that,
line
huh?
has been
But the
severely
thing
damaged
is-
in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
What is it?
Early indications are that the
I'm
woman
sorry.
calling
It's
herself the
just that,
Savior was
well,
involved.
you
The
have the
palace
most
has been
amazing
locked
look,
down as a
and it's
security
like you have this
measure,
incredible
and the
aura that
distribution of
screams,
supplies
look
has
at
been
me!
temporarily
I
suspended.
mean, I bet people stare at you all the time. God, you're so
The
lucky.
cargo line has
What's your
been severely
secret?
damaged
I
in an
have no
accident.
idea what you're talking about. I don't have any
Investigators are
secret.
currently assessing the
Why don't you
damage.
take a breath and calm
Early
down for a
indications are
second?
that the woman calling
Right,
herself
I'm
the
sorry.
Savior was
It's just
involved.
that I got so
The
excited.
palace has been locked
See,
down
the
as a
thing is,
security
I
measure,
need people
and
to
the
pay attention to
distribution of
me.
supplies has been
It's not that I'm
temporarily
vain or
suspended.
anything. I'm trying to make it as a baton twirler. I've gotten
The
really
cargo
good
line
at it
has
too.
been
I
severely
can throw with the
damaged in
best
an
of them,
accident.
but I can't call
Investigators
myself a
are
performer
currently
without
assessing
an
the damage.
audience.
It's
Early
not exactly my
indications are that the
field, but
woman calling
have you
herself the
tried
Savior
working
was
on your look?
involved.
Improving your
The
stage
palace has
presence?
been locked down as a security measure,
Yeah,
and the
not so
distribution of
much.
supplies has
I
been
spend all my
temporarily
time practicing the
suspended.
baton dawn to dusk. I've never had time to learn about clothes and fashion.
The cargo
things.
line has been
Neither
severely
have I.
damaged in an
Trust
accident.
me.
Investigators are
up!
currently
That's not
assessing
true,
the
is
damage.
it? I mean,
Early
look at you!
indications are that the
And look
woman
at
calling
me!
herself the
I
Savior
don't
was
even know
involved.
where to start.
The palace has
Wait!
been locked down
I
as
have
a
a
security
fantastic
measure,
idea.
and the distribution
You wouldn't
of
be able to
supplies has
help
been
me
temporarily
accessorize, would
suspended.
you? Can you collect adornments for me? If I see enough of them, it might
The
trigger
cargo line
adornment
has
fashion
been
sets.
severely damaged. In an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
I wouldn't want to give out fashion
Early
advice, but if it's
indications
just
are that the
collecting
woman
things,
calling
I guess
herself
I
the
can do
Savior was
that.
involved.
Really?
The palace
You'll
has
help?
been locked down
Oh,
as a
you're the
security
best!
measure, and the
I mean,
distribution
I've
of
heard of
supplies has been
adornments, of
temporarily
course,
suspended.
but I have no idea what's out there. Can you just collect a bunch
Cargo
and show
line
me
has
what you
been
find?
severely
It'll be a
damaged in an
huge
accident.
help.
Investigators are currently
You can buy
assessing the
adornments
damage.
from merchants.
Early
I also hear some
indications
people
are
hand
that
them out
the
for
woman calling
free.
herself the Savior was
Once you've collected a
Palace
few,
guards are conducting
take them back to show the girl.
intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report
I
persons
can't believe you
matching
were
this
able to collect
description
so
to the
many!
nearest security
Okay,
officer.
now give me a minute while I look through them. Now I get it! I know what I've been doing wrong all this time. I'm gonna go change. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, be completely honest. What do you think? Is this my new look? Am I new and improved?
It's good. A definite improvement.
Phew, I was hoping you'd say that. I know, there's still room for improvement. I still have a lot of work to do in the clothes department if I want to stand out. So, I hate to ask you for another favor, but can you collect more adornments for me? This is a really awesome start, but I need more inspiration if I want to be stage star amazing. Please, you have to help me out. Wow, this is so inspiring. But not really inspiring enough. I'm not getting any flashes of, oh my god, merchants usually sell them. You could go around the shops and see what they're selling. Another option is to do people favors. They might give you adornments in return. You know.
There's a chocobo girl in the main market of the Glutton's Quarter. Are they advertising for something?
We're happy to provide. Sit down! Take a load off!
Do you see anyone on the high platform? Any place where they can look down on the stage?
She has rose
I'd say that's probably Starzak.
Enormous
He's the one I need to talk to.
Citizens are asked to report persons committee would like to remind visitors that your amazing dancing chocobos
The director
are
decides
currently
everything from his
performing in
spot
the
upstairs, and
August
everyone
quarter.
who works for him has to bow to...
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
The rooftops here in the August Quarter are pretty popular seats for the show. Once the
I'm busy getting the fireworks ready. You know, the ones to use in the show.
Huh? You an actor? If you need something, you better talk to Starzak, the director. He's in charge of everything.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
It only took 150 years.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah, this city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This'll be a show they'll never forget!
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder.
You should find the boss of the pyrotechnicians
She has
somewhere near the fireworks launchers.
carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
From the top!
Hey, what's up?
Change of plans. We're upping the amount of fireworks in the finale. At least double, maybe triple the number.
And why is this the first I'm hearing of it? Let me guess. It's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want, but that doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? Then you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job, after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. They'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them home. By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
Blake, you got the boss on your side.
Palace guards are conducting
You're gonna need a
search
lot
for
of
the
fireworks to
intruder
bring down that
calling
set,
herself
though.
the savior. She has
Go and gather up
rose-colored
all
hair
the firepower you can find.
and
Is it just my imagination, or are you looking forward to this just a little too much?
Description to the nearest security
The
officer.
next fireworks should be set off from Central Avenue. I hope you can make it in time. Collect the fireworks.
Palace guards are conducting a
Once you've
search
got
for
all the fireworks you
calling
need,
herself
come
the
back
savior.
here. Report to
She
the
has
boss.
rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Money for your components.
Palace guards are conducting a
Launch
search
site for the fireworks is in the Champion's Quarter.
She has
Hurry there before
rose-colored
they're
hair
lit.
and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report person matching this description to the nearest security officer. slaughterhouse time. Watch the
Keep up if you can. You want to be saved.
mightiest and most foolhardy warriors do get out in Yusna's famous battle arena. Brought to you by the Recreation and Leisure Committee and the Association of Health Potion Wholesalers. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself wholesalers.
Dream of death? Wish I had my bow. Watch out, I bite.
Weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Don't surprise me like that. I'm tense because it's almost time to set up the fireworks. Please don't sneak up on me.
Tonight's launch is canceled. The boss is having me gather up all the fireworks.
Is that right? Oh, thank God I'm saved. I may work as a pyrotechnician, but I just can't stand the actual setting off of the fireworks. I can barely hold the match. I shake so much. Here, just take them. I'll use what's left to signal the boss. Let him know I got the message. So, have you picked up the fireworks from the others? Well, you better set out soon if you hadn't gotten around to them.
You did it. Now you just need to keep on going at this pace.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report person and magic weapon. Citizens are asked to report person.
I'm sorry.
I smell fireworks. Do you make them?
Me? No, I'm just a humble fireworks seller. No one knows me. Though if they do, they know me as Funicula, the lowly pauper who dreams of owning a fireworks store in the Glutton's Quarter.
Well, that was a lot more information than I needed to know. I am in the market for some fireworks, though. What can you give me?
Give you? Look, I'm trying to run a real business here, okay? I don't give anything away without getting something in return first.
How much?
You're a firework fan too? I like that in a lady. But alas, I'm out of stock.
All right, then I guess we're done here.
Whoa, hold your chocobo. It's not my fault. It's the monsters who have run me out of stock. They made off with my precious wares of scares, my fireworks.
I see. I guess I'll have to get him back then.
Oh, you do that, then I'll thank you 1,000 times. I'll be waiting right...
Modern gourmet has started cooking his own dishes. Isn't that just...
The last launch site for the fireworks is in front of the station. You don't want to miss this.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying...
Do you know what death is? Do you dream of death? Savior's got a job. Wish I had my bow. You're down. For a new dawn.
Enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons.
The boss told me to come and collect the fireworks from you guys. Tonight's launch is canceled. Sorry.
Canceled? Well, okay then. Take over.
This seems a bit light. Are you sure this is all of what you have?
Well, don't tell the boss, but the truth is I am down a few. I spilled my drink on them. Had to toss the wet ones out. But you can still use those, I think. Anyway, they're yours now. Time for me to bail.
You still need more fireworks. We've gotta hurry.
You look mighty strong.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself
I feel like going.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons.
Stop him!
For the new world. It's your funeral.
They're asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
What do you mean? You're here for the fireworks. You're too late. Send them off already.
That's frustrating. But we can't do anything about it if they're gone. Why don't you try looking somewhere else?
Our tears fall into the chaos.
war going, but no one showed up. There she is! Nice work! So, how'd you enjoy the adventure tour? Any feedback for the next one?
It might be too dangerous for regular tourists. On the other hand, I found it too easy, to be honest.
Too easy, huh? I had a feeling you might say that, which is why I've laid on a special bonus tour, and here's the ticket. It's a special event being held in the warehouse district, invitation only. If you head over to the warehouses, you'll find Biggs waiting for you. Just show him the ticket.
A special event? You mean a dangerous event, right? I'm interested.
You bet it's dangerous. I guarantee it, except that's against company policy. You know, lady, you're a real inspiration to the likes of me. It's too late for me in this life. But if I do end up being reborn, I'm gonna grab life by the reins and make something of myself. Say, tell me your name. You know, just in case we meet in the next world. Mine's Wedge.
I'm Lightning, and I'll see you around, Wedge.
Hey, Lightning! I've been expecting you. Glad you could make it.
So you're Wedge's friend, is that right?
That's right. Biggs is the name. I'm in charge of the special event that we're running here in the warehouse district. A little something we call Death Game.
Sounds exciting enough.
Oh, it is. Tell you what, join the event, see for yourself.
All right, I'll play your game, but on one condition. If I get through this event and win it, you'll have to do me a favor.
Huh? What? You want more bonus money? Look, it's already a pretty generous payout, you know. Tell you what, I'll think about it.
It's not money, and it might be to your advantage too, but I'll tell you what it is after I've done the event.
All right, fine. If you're gonna hold me to promises that you won't even tell me, then I'm gonna add some conditions of my own. The rules are gonna be a bit more strict.
Not today.
Oh, come on. I've been waiting especially for you. Don't let me down.
report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Savior's got a job. Watch out, I bite. This is a fine adventure. Savior's got a job. Wish I had my bow.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
I hope you
She
can...
has... rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the